Holden, Colorado. Get a lot of people requesting a video on this one, so I thought, you know what, let's get one up. So I think I've done a few on YouTube and a few other places. So, but 2018 model, 2.8 litre Duramax engine, automatic transmission. Still got some relatively knobby-ish all-terrain tyres on this one, so it always does change the actual power figure of the vehicle. But these respond really well to a tune. Like, they come up exceptionally well. Not as good as some other cars, but like every car is different as to how they come up. So, but one thing to note is that this still retains the factory exhaust system and the factory DPF, and we get a lot of people requesting, do I need to do an exhaust system? Do I need to do a DPF delete? And the short answer is no, you don't need to do it. If you want to do it, there are small benefits to be gained, but from a sound perspective, unless you remove the DPF, the sound isn't quite what you're going to want it to be. So if you go and put like a catback exhaust system on it, you're more than likely going to be quite disappointed that the sound isn't what you were hoping it was going to be. And we see this a lot and we hear this a lot, and it's only because the DPF itself is what's really muffling the sound. So the unless you remove the DPF, but you know, it's highly illegal. The coppers and EPA are cracking down on it these days. We used to get away with it quite a fair bit, but it's the days are changing now and the numbers are up on that. So, but to be honest with you, I've done plenty of these things with a DPF delete, and man, there's nothing in it. There really isn't. You got to remember, 2.8 litre, making around 140 kilowatts. How much exhaust system do you really need? We got to be realistic. Like, you got like a big V8 engine, you need a good system, but in the grand scheme of things, they really aren't making that much power. So we're not talking about a 500 horsepower engine or 300 kilowatt engine or whatever. So you know, when we're talking like anywhere from 140 to 200 kilowatts, you don't really need that much of an exhaust system to produce that sort of power. So unless you're chasing a note, then you'll do a DPF delete and do a full exhaust system. But anyway, enough rambling on about the exhaust. Let's talk about what a remap can give you. So here is the figures. So standard form, now this has got knobby tyres on it, so this won't be exactly the same as other cars, but 115 kilowatts peak power, and that peak power is at 3600 revs, and after the remap, 139 kilowatts at peak power of 3400 revs, so a few hundred RPM earlier, which is nice. And then the torque line, which is this dotted line, sorry, through here, you know, you got an average of sort of 70 Newton meters of more torque from the very beginning. So 1700 revs, which is here, and you can see your torque, you instantly up straight away a good sort of 60 odd, Newton meters from there. But then, as you go across the run and as it gets through the top end of the rev range, it does start to increase, which is really good. So we're effectively trying to chase the torque and get the flattest possible torque curve as possible. We don't have enough turbocharger to be able to continue that torque increase in the top end. So it is only natural that it is going to reduce as it comes closer to the RPM range, which in this case, I was turning this one to 3900 revs, but you don't need to rev this any more than 3400 revs if you need to. And peak torque is between 1700 and 2300 revs, so if you're driving the car smart and you want to get the most of fuel economy and the best efficiency out of it, driving the car in that sort of 2300 RPM range is kind of where you want to be, and that's going to give you the best economy, best efficiency, and probably the best towing experience that you're going to get from the vehicle, and you'll get the best benefits from everything that way. So, but they really do respond well. I'm always been happy with these Colorados, and my workers have got Colorados and they're a good thing. But the yeah, look, just simple remap, $1,295 or $1,295 is what we charge. We only need the car for a day, or half a day to do it. And you're getting some really good gains, and, simple gains with simple results, without, sort of getting in there too much and digging into the car. So everything's completely reversible and mostly undetectable as well. So, but yeah, that's the Holden Colorado ECU remap. Like always, guys, thanks for watching. If you're seeing this on YouTube, click subscribe, make me feel warm and fuzzy. And if you're seeing it on TikTok, give me a thumbs up, tell me what you think. And guys, I'm sorry if I can't respond to every single message. It does get quite hard when I'm managing a couple of different platforms. So If you really, really want to get in contact with me, and you really, you're absolutely keen on getting something done, and you just need to get in contact with me, best thing to do, pick up the phone, give me a call, 0351 348822. We are in Morwell, we are in Victoria, for everybody who asks us the question, where are you located? And if you want to get in contact with me, via social media or messaging, the best thing to do is basically hit us up on either a direct message or through our website chat, which is available at www.independentmotorsports.com.au. Use any of those channels and you're going to get through to me quickly. And if you want to get through to me personally, just hit the social media direct messages and I'll be on the other end waiting for you. But anyway, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.